Alright, let me get started with my program. I don't know why that's duplicated, but okay, let me check the Axum docs so I'm gonna copy their example. Yeah, this is good enough. I don't know what does Jason subscriber do? I don't even remember. Am I even streaming? Let me check if the stream started. Is all good? Yeah. I don't know if I need the logging stuff yet. Yeah, just that. Let's start with the app. So let me put this in my other workspace so I can just let's see, what was the gesture known for? Going to the side, was it? No, that's not that. Maybe if I scroll, yup. Alright. And then new route. Let's just start with slash. What's the method router? Let me check what that was. Right, the routes. Okay. Let's start with the summary route because I had it here. Yeah, the summary command. Let me check how REST APIs work because I don't know. Oh, this sucks. I think MDN had some. Let me mute my phone. Put it on Do Not Disturb. Yeah, okay. I don't know if that was loud. MDN WebEx. Alright. Because I want to make this a RESTful API. I learned how to do that like a very long time ago, but I don't remember anymore. Should I have the stream chat on my second monitor? I should probably. Let me pull that up. I don't think anyone's in, but why not? Yeah. Oh, I see. That's Hey Vault. Totally don't know who you are. Okay. Let's see if it tells me the methods. I mean, if you don't have to watch because I know you have no idea what this is, but I'm gonna be here for a while. Okay, there it is. Yeah, this is what I wanted to see. So, what is the noun I should use for just getting, I guess, summary? I don't know, let's not make this RESTful yet. Let's just do something for now that's something that works. Let's just at least get it running. Okay, and then we had, what else? Sure, vault. Okay. Yeah, I remember this. In summary, we didn't have any payload, so I guess it's just a regular method returning JSON. Alright. So JSON, and I'm gonna need a stuff. Oh, transactions, that's what I called them, yeah. Income, expense. So transactions is what I'm gonna call income and expense. Those two are transactions. So it's gonna be like slash transaction, and then that should give me all the transaction. Yup, okay. And then slash transaction 1, that should give me the first, second, third, etc. Alright. And this right here is just I was gonna originally make this a CLI app for some reason while using Postgres, which is kind of pointless. I mean, if it was just a CLI app, SQLite would work pretty fine, but I just wanted to learn Postgres SQL really. But it should be more useful if I make it a API. All right. So JSON, and I'm gonna copy the transaction. Did I keep it here? Oh, I don't think I kept the transaction. Yeah, I have the CMD. I'm gonna have to check my GitHub, like go back a commit. Let's do that. Budget tracker. Yeah, this is it. Okay. And I'm gonna send it as JSON. Oops, wrong file. Right here. Yeah, I have to do that eventually. Let me check how my schema looks like. Amount, category, date. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change this. Kind of pointless that I have it like this because it's gonna be different anyway. So ID is just gonna be serial. What type would that be equal to in here? I don't know. I'm just gonna print out what I get from SQL before I actually define this type. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna put this in this monitor because otherwise I can't see the chat. Wait a second. Yeah. All right, there. If I have it like this, then I should be able to still see the stream chat. I forgot to look, guys. It is what it is. Get. Let's import that. Summary. And JSON. Whoops. Of the transaction. I'm gonna have to try to leave it like this. Yeah, let's not return anything. Status code. I think we can just return the status code of 500, not 500, 200. Yeah, that's the status code for. Okay, yup. So status code 200, and I can print to console what I get from SQL. All right, now I need to check the SQL X docs. So let's see. Gotta do the connection. Did I do the connection stuff? Yes. Okay. Oh, okay. I gotta set up this SQL X query thing. I don't even know if I have the compile time checking part good. Let's see. So select all from. Let me format this nicely. That, and then did I put that there? I don't know. So that can go like that, goes back, and I don't know why I put that there, that goes there. Yeah, budget, that's what I'm gonna call the table, just a simple query to see how it is. Okay, cargo SQL expert pay. Let me try that. When I tried that before, it didn't work for some strange reason. Yeah, what is this? I gotta set database underscore URL. I guess I gotta have it set in here to my dev environment. It's outside of Docker. Okay. Let me check chat. Yeah. Okay. Where did I have the? Yeah, there's it. Oh, here are my creds, chat. Ooh, you're gonna hack into my localhost database. Okay, so if I just export, or let me just pass it in as an environment variable to this. So database URL equals that. Okay, that has to work. Nope. Yeah, I mean, theoretically, it's supposed to be impossible to hack into my thing. That's so goofy, but if I left some port open for some reason, I guess you could if you're crazy at this. Maybe I won't use compile time check queries for now. I'll fix that later. Let me check the docs to see how we do that. Did they have like examples? I think they have an examples directory. Or maybe just in the normal GitHub page. Yeah. Yep, there it is. That's SQL query ass. SQLX query ass. Let's do that without being a macro. And it returns a tuple of one parameter. Well, if I'm selecting one. No, it wouldn't be row. What is it gonna be? How is it gonna be? Let me check. Raw SQL, maybe that's what I want to do. No, probably not. A query and then query as. Execute a single SQL query, SQL query as a prepared statement. Oh, SQL injection, huh? That's not good. Maybe I should, oh, that's if I was supposed to put input. I'm guessing that's if I put inputs into this query from my code. Yeah, that would be bad. I'm guessing query as protects against SQL injections. Yeah, okay. Fetch all and await. I'm gonna use my IDE to see what type that is. So results. Do I need to? Yeah, I need to return a result type. How does that work? What if I just unwrap? Right, just unwrap. What could go wrong? I'll figure out error handling later. Query and a string. Yeah, I swear Rust Analyzer is probably gonna mess that up. That's not good, but it is what it is. So fetch all. Okay, I need to pass in this. How do I keep this around for this function too? That's a good question. Maybe the examples have something on how to do that. Yeah. Oh, this is just I was looking for project ideas, and this is where I found the idea for the budget tracker. Just GitHub repo. And I'm trying to learn some backend stuff. This website is pretty cool. I'm right here. Is my cursor showing? I legit don't know if my cursor is showing. Let me look at my OBS. Yeah, my cursor is showing. Okay, good. I'm not using it too much, but yeah, I'm using the point stuff, so. Okay. Yeah. Where? Did I not have that tab open? I don't think I did. So that's called Axum. Let's go to Axum. Probably their GitHub. They probably have the examples. Yep. With SQLX. SQLX Postgres. That's perfect. Maybe I should even copy some stuff from here. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Oh yeah, that's it. State. I remember that. When I tried out Axum some time ago, I remember seeing that state thing. Okay, so yeah, with state, that's what it is. And I'm just passing that in. Do I need to put that in an arc? Or is that copy actually? It's a type copy. It is clone. I can clone it, I guess, but let me check what the docs say. So it's PG pool. Okay. Let's see, trade implementations. It's clone. Oh yeah, okay. It's basically copy. I mean, I don't know if this is expensive. Maybe they couldn't make a copy for some technical reasons. Alright, that's probably fine. Let me see if they're doing that in the example. Oh, okay, I don't even need to. I can just move it in. Alright, cool. And then the state, let's make this like this. And do I need to? Oh, PG pool, that's what type is. Okay, it's not pool. Postgres pool. Alright. And we just need to, oh wait, I'm guessing. Yes. Okay. This file has changed since reading it. Yeah, that's weird. Where'd the changes come from? Maybe. Alright, whatever. Yeah, now there's this issue. Let's just unwrap. For now, I'll add some error handling later. I think I saw an example for that too. So it's a vec of PG row. Okay. What if I just doesn't implement display? We'll see, we'll see. Or I'll just print out the vec directly like that. Yeah. In fact, I can just do it like this. Yup. And type annotations needed. Huh. That's weird. They're calling it app in that example. And the listener. Let's add this. I feel like this is outdated. Is it? No, it probably is fine. Alright, like that. 3000 it is. Port 3000. We're unwrapping. Why can we not infer the type? What's happening? Oh, this isn't imported. It's from Tokyo, probably. Yeah. Interesting. Why is it needing type annotations? Do I need to import something that I don't know? Router new. Is it not new? Route with state. There's a second parameter, huh? Okay. Oh yeah, you can do emojis. Cool. I don't know how late I am to answering you, but yeah, cool. I don't know. I haven't added any emojis, if I can even do that, but okay, not skew, C-collects. Yeah, I see what you mean, like the hearts and stuff and just regular emojis. Yeah, yeah. Axum docs, that's what I want. I'm gonna leave the GitHub open and open new tab for Axum. So, router. Yup. S is the state. Oh, okay, so I feel like that would give S. Yeah, that would define S. Why do I need to annotate the type? I'll do it, but that's so weird. So pool is type of pool Postgres. Wait, is it not type of PG pool? I thought it'd be type of PG pool. Huh. You didn't even know where it was. Yeah. Okay, yeah, maybe that's from that, because it's not type PG pool, then it's that other type pool. Oh, okay, it's an alias. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Pool Postgres. So let's just use PG pool. Yeah. Okay, I don't know why I needed to annotate that type. That's so weird. That's just Rust analyzing being weird, I imagine. And I'm not using the app variable. I probably have to do something with it for it to be served. Oh yes, Axum serve. That's the function. The listener and app, and just await. Do I need to unwrap it? That's a long ass error. Let's try reading the error. It's not a future, huh? Did I make something not async? Or maybe I waited for something I wasn't supposed to. Let me look back at their example. Do I need to unwrap this? No, shouldn't actually even be unwrapping. I should be using the question mark operator. This probably is a result too. I'd imagine it'd be a result. Maybe not. No. Let me look at this. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. That's weird. Yeah, it does return a result. I'll fix that later after I figure this out. Are we using the wrong TCP listener maybe? No, this is from Tokyo. Remove the await. Oh, I should have removed it from where? Wait. Line 28. I swear I saw that in the example. Oh, I saw that heart. Cool. Let's check the type of listener. Maybe there's something weird going on. No? It's just type TCP listener. Let's follow the suggestion to remove the await. What could go wrong? Nope, now it's not a future. And if I get rid of this, nope. So the router is having issues, and that serve is not a future, huh? That's so weird. Okay, maybe I should figure out what the heck this was before I do anything else. Oh. Okay, maybe I didn't just need to annotate the type. That fixed it. Alright. Maybe. That's weird. Why? Pool Postgres. Yeah, isn't that what that is? Huh. Oh. That is weird. Let's run this. So, docker compose up. Okay. Probably some error from an update I made. Yeah, I renamed this to DB instead of Postgres, and yeah, now it's wrong on budget tracker. Okay. Error. Do I need to open that? Interesting. I might need that statement then. I removed it before and I didn't know if that break it. Apparently you would. Could not resolve address Postgres. That's right, because I changed it. So where would I change it? Yeah, it's here. It's DB, just DB. Exited with code 0, huh? Why did it exit? Is it not supposed to be routing like in a loop? How is this not even giving me a compile error? I feel like, oh, I need to recompile it. Yep, so I need to set up a cargo watch at some point because this takes forever. Is that how you did it? Yes, that's how you did it. Oh, but is it even going to compile? No, it's not going to compile because of this old main being annoying as hell. Okay, I'll just comment that out. I'll probably have to redo it, so let me redo it. Stonks. Cool. If it runs, if it runs. Okay, yeah, we just have to wait for this. How is my CPU usage? Because I'm curious. I'm gonna look at that while I stream, because I set it to the highest quality. Yeah, this is not that bad. It's like, I don't know why it spiked there. Oh, yeah, from the compiling. Not that bad. Okay, 10% idle. And listening. Okay, no, that's nothing. I didn't put any output here, but it should be taking in requests. So let me try that from my browser. Yeah, let's try it on my browser. So I'm guessing since it's the container, it's gonna be, what did I call it on Docker Compose? Budget tracker. So budget tracker 3000. Yeah, okay, there's not gonna be anything there. And then slash summary. Is the dash doing stuff? Weird stuff? It might be doing weird stuff. Yeah, we're listening on localhost. Maybe, did it just go to localhost? Let's try localhost. Oh yeah? Open web UI. That's so weird. Okay, I have my I have another service running in there. Okay. I guess I can put it on port 3001. Yes. Alright. We'll see how that goes. Gracefully stopping. Hell no. Just stop. Alright. And not my self-hosted AI. That's crazy. I should probably get rid of that at some point. Or fix it. I don't even know if it's working. Why did it not give me any output? Let me put like listening. At least some kind of log. Like listening. Should I start it? Yeah, I should start it with like, no, I think we start some identifier. Like always start with budget tracker in the beginning, but no, I think Docker already does that. So let's just output it like this. Listening on, and what is that address? Let's make an address variable so I don't have to type that again in case I change it to another port if I have something in there. No, I don't get money for the stream from the stream. No, this is my first stream. Of course I'm not gonna be getting money. Okay. I'm gonna side 3 dots because why not? And then I'll print a received request in here, or just, what is this? Get slash summary. Yeah, that's probably good enough. And then we're printing the results in here. Unwrapping. Gotta get rid of that at some point. And yeah, let's stop this. Okay, while we wait for that. Okay, we have that open. You can just take a look at the example. Yeah. How do we do error handling? I think there was an example for error handling too. Let me open a new tab with these. Anyhow, that's what I'm using. I could just copy and paste this, right? Let me write it myself so I can remember how to do it. Oh yeah, look at that output. Examples. Yeah, they're really useful. 3001. Is it really though? That's my question. It should be. Yeah, I know. Why is it not on localhost then? It's on port 3001. Maybe if I do 127.0.0.1 and 3001. That's weird. That should be the name of the service. Right, so not found. How do I visit my Docker container thing? It says listening from what I put in the output. Maybe, oh, I think I might need to bind on 000. Yeah, it's inside. It's the localhost inside the Docker container. That's right. So that should do it. So it goes on the host machine. Okay, while we wait for that, let me continue looking at the examples. Yeah. So we need to wrap the error, and it needs to implement into response from type so the question mark operator actually works. Okay. At that, let's see. Okay, it's done. Good. Let's see how this is. Nope, still not there. Maybe on localhost. It should be now on actually localhost. Oh shoot. I know what's up. I wasn't doing /summary. That's embarrassing. That's crazy. Budget tracker 3001 summary. Didn't I add a route for /summary? I'm pretty sure I did. Am I spelling something wrong or something? No, I'm not. Oh, HTTPS. That's not right. It is HTTP. Hope you guys are enjoying my debugging stream. This is probably some really dumb error that I'm making. It's listening on /summary. Let's bind to localhost again. Yeah. Okay, now I have to restart it again. Yeah, I need to set up cargo watch. Wait. But it changed. Oh, changing a string didn't make it restart. That's so weird. Okay. Like, it didn't have to rebuild. Budget tracker. I'm just hitting control R a bunch of times till it works. Hit it till it works. Obviously, that's not gonna work. Oh. Budget tracker -1. Let's just search this up. So, finding port not working Axum Docker. Yeah, 000. That's what I thought. And let's try another port. This is kind of a weird port, anyways. Let's see. I'm just updating the string, so theoretically it shouldn't have to restart. Oh no, it is. It did have to recompile. Okay. Maybe it recompiled and I didn't see. Okay. I need to start using the log crate. Or the other crate that I saw in the example, trace or something. Yeah, maybe later. Just want this to run. We were looking at the example, so handler, I'm guessing that's like the get. Where's the router? App is here. Route / get handler, yup. And yeah, let's copy and paste this in. First, let's try this. Wait, 8,000 is probably taken, isn't it? Yeah, 8,000 is gonna be taken. That sucks. Let me use curl. Maybe curl will do some weird shit. Alright. So, yep, like that. Curl. Nope, I guess not. It doesn't return. Maybe is it because it's returning nothing? It should be printing something out to console that it's at least requesting it. Let's check back on this. On port 8000. What's some other weird port? 9090. Let's do that. How to check which ports are in use Linux. Not open or closed, really. I just want to see if there's anything running in them. So it's not that first answer. I mean, I made a request and it didn't get anything, so that's probably not a problem. Let's just request localhost and maybe it'll tell me like I'm getting a empty response or something. What? Summary, am I crazy? That's spelled right. 8,000, and Docker says listening 8,000. Let me do good old Docker ps -a to see. Yeah, 8080 is taken. 3000 is taken. Open web UI, I see that. Maybe I need to put the port. Yeah, I might need to put it on my compose. I thought that was just to open to the internet, or I guess open to the host. That's right. You gotta open it to the host. I'm trying to access it from the host. Okay, yeah, that was a very dumb mistake, as I thought, but it's fine. 8,000, and that should fix it. Let's wait for it to gracefully stop this time, I guess. Or not. Let's just kill it. Yep. Oh, now I don't even have to restart it. That's nice. And since it's the host, it's gonna be in my localhost. Oh, yeah, there. Nice. Okay, the table's empty. I knew that. I ran the migrations, but the table should still be empty. Okay, let's do docker sec.it. What's the container called? Postgres something. Nope. Budget tracker DB 1. The ones are kind of annoying. I'm going to rename that at some point. And then let's do /bin. Does it have bash? Yes, great. And what's the Postgres command? Postgres command. So just, yeah, psql. Okay, psql, and do I need to put like a user? psql Postgres. And how do I specify the user? There's / okay, I gotta remember this. This is I gotta remember, but psql. This is to show the tables. I just want to remember that command for Postgres specifically. Port, that's not it. -d. Yeah, that's -d. Okay. What does -d do? I'm just wondering. It's hard to find for some reason. I feel like it should be near the top, or am I just blind? Oh, /db name. Okay, /d and a db name. That makes sense. And what am I calling it? I think I'm just calling the db budget. Yeah, right? Is that the table? No, that's the table. The db? I have to check my compose file to see. Budget tracker. Excuse me. Yeah, that's it. And then what was the command? I don't remember it again. It was like near the top, so it's fine. Right? It was like /. It's just, yeah, /d. Budget. There's the budget table. Yeah, it's just empty. Let's insert it into it then. And then, how do I do new line? Does that make a new line? Into. Oh, okay. So it just continues as long as I don't put a semicolon, I'm guessing. Budget values. No, we want to update what? Well, how does the schema look like again? ID. Okay, so description. Amount. And category and date. And values, and then the actual values. Okay. Description, let's just put a hello. And amount, let's just go with 100, maybe 10. Category, example, date. Ooh, I'm gonna have to enter that in some special format. I have no idea how to enter that. It can't be null, right? Is there a way to get the dates without having like get it from Postgres? Let's where it automatically adds date, like in, like how it auto increments the serial type, so I don't have to specify it. Dates auto create or something like that. Current timestamp, that's what I want. Default current timestamp. Not use data as identifier, that's weird. Huh. Timestamp, but that's a timestamp type. I'm using the date type. Is there like a date.now or something? Okay, maybe I'll just do this. Oh, but I want it to be the date, so I don't have to do it from Rust. Right? Yeah. I'll put the time zone and stuff like that. Let's just do it like this. So, is it only date? Huh, it is only dates. I mean, do I want the date? Just the day? I think I can fix it with migrations if I wanted something different. Yeah. Also, did I use double quotes? I did. Okay, I don't think Postgres works with double quotes. I have to use single quotes. Yep. And that's good. 2001, I guess. Nice. Let's see if the API is working now. Let's make the GET request again. Maybe I should. Oh, what is that? PG row. Oh, it got it. Okay, let's make another one. Why not? So let's insert another one. I'll just call this world, and then this can be -10 for an expense. Positive numbers are for income, but negative for expense. That's the system I'm going to follow. I'll just say this example 2, and this would be 2026. Yep. Let's see now. Let's use curl. I need to make a new one then. So curl, and it was on localhost, right? Yes, localhost 8,000. Summary. I have to return a JSON eventually, and then Docker. Yeah, that's so cool. Unknown SQL type. SQLX feature big decimal not enabled. Okay. And SQL's feature time not enabled. Let's enable those two. Yeah, okay. See ya. Bruh. I hope the logs aren't outdated. And asking me to use the wrong features. Bye. Big decimal. And I'm gonna go to 0 viewers. It is what it is. It's just us to pass time. It's just an experiment, but it's fun. Yeah, that's it. I guess I'd have to rebuild, obviously. And this is probably gonna die because I'm restarting it. I should put this on the background. Postgres should go on the background. Let's put Postgres in the background. What does watch do? Let's just kill Postgres. Yes, and I'm guessing this. Yep, that died. I hope my volume is good, dude. Oh, it's probably not. I don't know. I'm gonna listen to this stream after I finish it, and I'll see how it is. So I want to -d, and what's the container called? db and then -d. It should have started. It should be started. Let's do .ps-a. Postgres latest. Up 7 seconds. Okay, good. Just so I can like not get kicked out of this. -d. Is it not -d? or /d. Oh, I need to run the same command again. Postgres -d. Postgres, was it Postgres? No, it was pSQL. pSQL Postgres. Do I need to put that in the beginning? pSQL -d budget tracker. I guess I need to put the user in front. Let's do. Can I check the man page from in here? Something tells me, yeah, no. I had the man page open in here. Yeah, username, DB name. Oh, but I mean, I can put the DB name in the username, right? That's what it looks like from this. Why is this wrong? Interesting. Oh, I see. It's DB name, username like this. What, the /d, isn't that already the DB name though? I'm blind again. I can't find -d DB name. Yeah, it says it's equivalent. I knew it. It can be connection string. I don't think I need that. DB name, username. Let's try that. I'm gonna exit out of that. And username is Postgres. Wait, whoops. Did I hit enter? Yeah, I did. So the DB is Postgres. All right, let me check. Let me check in here. Again, compose file. DB is budget tracker and the user is Postgres. Okay. So is it at that it wants me to do? And then it might be at or it might not be at. Because it's I don't know. Let's just try this in budget tracker. Role. Huh, what's the role? Okay, what's that mean? Like these two, that's inside that. Okay. DB name, username. Oh, yeah, it's a connection string. I'd rather use the -d argument. Oh, these are the things I was looking at. These weird commands like the one to list table /d. Let's check this -u, capital U. Yeah, I don't get that syntax. Let's just do this. It's much easier to understand anyways and remember. So -d budget tracker capital U Postgres. Nice. Okay, I think I can remember that much easier. Huh. That's not there anymore. Let's just select all from budget. Okay. Nice. Let me check my OBS stream. Nothing crazy going on, right? Yeah, it seems to not be lagging or anything. Okay. No drop frames. Alright. And okay, the table's fine. What did I want to do though? I forgot. Right, I was just testing this out. I mean, I guess it works. I should restart the program. Yeah, when I printed it out, there was a SQLX error. That's right. So I want to bring what up? What's the thing called again? Budget tracker. Okay. Yep. Okay, that's probably how I want it. I need to rebuild them. No deps / build. Yeah, that's it. I now have to wait again. But the compile times are kind of bad. I wonder if I can speed it up. Let me just have an idea how long this takes. Yeah, SQLX is taking a pretty decent amount of time. Okay. Well, it's done now. Let's try. Let's pull up curl summary. Alright, and then it just should say that. And yeah, the features seem to be working now. Good, good. Did I? Oh, wait. I enabled. I think I want the Rust decimal feature instead of the other feature. No, not this. Not cargo lock. Cargo toml. Let's check the features list in the crate. I think in the README had something about it. About the features. Numeric using baked decimal crate versus Rust decimal. I knew it. Okay. Rust decimal. Alright. And time uses a time crate. I'm guessing there aren't any other crates for time. Which one's the best? Chrono or time? That's what I'm thinking. I was reading that. What was that website? Bless, not RS. Yeah. Oh, no clear answer. Time is simpler. Yeah, I probably want to go for the simpler one then. Alright. What do we do next? This seems to be working fine. Let's actually make summary, return a summary. Yeah, that's probably a good idea now that I have the sample data in here. I wonder if the sample data, it didn't go away. I thought I had to make a volume. This is something I was thinking about before. There isn't any volume in here to keep the data, but after I restarted it, the data was still there. That's strange. I saw something on the docs that it was supposed to be like that. I don't know. This data doesn't really matter. Look, it's my password. Oh no. Okay. And yeah. Let me see how I did the old way I calculated the summary. I think, yeah, how did I calculate that? Let's see here. From the website, it had an explanation of this. Maybe, oh, I remember what my plan was. So my plan is that I'll print out the per category, spendings per category, and then the total, and the total per category, and total for everything, right? So yeah, let me do that. I guess I can just do a query and then PG row. How does that PG row type work? I'm curious. So if I index this, results, that's what it's called, or maybe like, yeah, let's get the first one. Do I want to return as JSON? Yeah, I want to return as JSON. I was gonna print it out for the output in the CLI app, but now I want to return as a JSON, which would need a assert a JSON type. Okay. Is the music working, I wonder? It should be playing. I don't know how it sounds right now. I actually have it on mute. I just have it for you guys. I don't know. Maybe another day I'm gonna put on headphones and listen. So where was that? Where was the stuff about the query function that had all the stuff with SQL injections that I was reading about? I don't know. I could probably find out by just looking in the docs again. Yep. Alright, there it is. Nope, that's not it. That's it. Yeah, that was module. This is the function. Use query parameters. It says I guess maybe it works through this, yeah, using their query parameter things, these things, the percent sign and whatever it is this. Bind. Yeah, maybe yeah. Okay, I see how this works. And now I want to see what is the type it returns. So in here, we had PG row type, Postgres row, how do I get the column? Yeah, this is it, the PG column. Relation ID. I'm guessing that's the... No, that's probably not what I want. It's this thing, row. Single row in the database. Let's look at the example to see what they're doing. Examples folder, yeah. Postgres. I like to look at the to-dos app. Mockable to-dos. I don't think that's the one I want to look at. Yeah, this one. Main.rs. Yeah, they're using the query macro. I'm not gonna set that up another time. Maybe not on stream. It's probably gonna be annoying to fix. PG row. Yeah, this is. I think I saw something on the README. I have it open here. Usage query as bind fetch one pool row.0. It's not a tuple. Can I like convert it to a tuple? What is the fetch one thing called? Fetch all into a vec. Wait, that's not what I want. I want K. Why is it not showing the... Did it make the window smaller? I swear. Oh, that might split. I didn't even see that split. Whoops, misclick. So Control WQ. Yep. So, yeah. I don't think I need to worry about that warning. That returns the DB rows. Yeah, this is the querying part. Query connection to execute. I could do that too. But no, probably not. This is what I wanted to see. Yes. While let some row equals rows dot try next. Bruh. It went to the top. What did I hit? I don't know. One annoying thing is that for tmux, I use Control B and then sometimes I'll hit Control B. Oh, interesting. GitHub takes it, but I'll hit Control B and it'll open the bookmarks bar or whatever it's called. Not in GitHub though. I don't know what I hit there, but anyways. Try next. That's the method I want. Okay. And so let's not call it results. I'll rename it to rows. Yeah. Rows dot. It's not try next. Fetch all. And what is the difference between that and fetch? It's as a stream. I probably don't want it as a stream. I want to see how this fetch all function. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Huh. It's supposed to have, yeah, an anonymous type. That's what I was... Oh, no. That's it. If I use the macro, it would have the anonymous type. Yeah. Maybe I gotta use like regular indexing to get it if I'm not using the macro. Which I'm not right now. Map. Oh, okay. I see. there's a map thing to map it into user find type. Okay, let's try that map. Just see how this is anyways. Row, do I need to annotate the type? I don't think I need to, that might just be for the docs. And let's add this, yeah. What are these errors? Close that, okay. Row dot, what? Into, okay, I see I can convert it into the type, but do I need to know what row the row type is? Yeah, the macro looks so much more useful. Nope. Huh. Bind? What is the bind function? Let's just put it in the chain, method chain, and see. Bind, I think, is for the when we leave things in here for it to like fill in. Yeah, the question mark. I don't know, dude. Let's go back to the docs. Yeah. Query. Fetch all. Await. This doesn't explain too much. It just tells us about that. Query type. Yeah, this is probably better stuff. Fetch all, fetch many. Fetch one. That gives one row, right? Yeah, that gives one row. I should see how the fetch one function is used. I saw fetch one in here. In the examples. Row.0. It's not a tuple though. Can I? Does it implicitly convert into a tuple? Let's iterate through these. I probably want to iterate through these. For now, let's just print them out. Yeah. Whoops. Rows like that, and row dot. So that means it probably implements into that tuple. P0, right? That's what the type was. Let me go there again. Yeah, implements from. Maybe it's this try from. Nope. Into. To convert into the tuple, like I saw in the example. That's what I mean. Let's go back to the README. Fetch one. Await. Am I awaiting? I am. PG row. Let's try. What if I use a let's statement to convert into that? I might be crazy, but that might be some macro stuff going on. So the row has how many values? We have description, amount, category, date, probably ID first. So ID is gonna be wait, let's do this. Yeah, ID is gonna be, I don't know, what is the type? Serial something? Select, yeah, let's select. I don't use select the ID column anyways. Description, let's just get the description. Select description, that should be this. No, let's select 2. And amount for now. That should be good enough just to print out something. So that's going to be a string, obviously, and the amount is going to be an I64. I imagine. No, it's a decimal type, actually. Yeah, Rust decimal type. So decimal, yes. not into, then how is it converting? I knew it. It's not implemented. What are these methods? Row? Row. Performs the conversion. Nope. Someone else joined. Interesting. Now we have 2 viewers. Crazy. Alright. Binding. Fetch 1. Oh wait. Row.0. Yeah. Oh, query yes. No, that's not related, probably. Let's look at the examples. But these are different, right? They're using the query, the macro. Yeah, the macro works differently. This might be it. Stream. Fetch optional. Fetch 1. I definitely don't want 1. What does fetch optional do? No, but I want to figure out what fetch all does, dude. Fetch all, and that gives a vec of db role. And if I was gonna do fetch 1, that would just give me that should be giving me the same type if I did fetch 1. Why can't I bind these into this then? Like, convert it into that. What is this weird PG row type? Let's go back to the docs. It doesn't implement into any type. Column index. Ooh. What is this type? I mean trait. Dot index. Rows. What is the iterator type? Does this even implement iterator? How am I even iterating? Does it even implement iterator? No. I mean, yes, it does. Blanket implementations. Nope. It doesn't implement in here. Maybe this needs implement iterator for it. Implement row dot columns. Let's try that columns method. Rows dot columns. That's so weird. I'm not getting any other methods. These are just regular methods. Oh, because it's a vec. Yeah, this is a PG row type here. Do we need to do that? Where are all the other methods? Row dot columns. Let's run it. Rust analyzer might just be stupid right now. Nope, no method used. Oh no, I need to import the trait. Yeah. Oh no, it was that simple. Now can I like convert it to that? Let me just go back to this. Yeah. So the row trait. Row. Let me just import it like that. Yes. Well, we figured it out now. Get all the columns. Rows dot columns. No, it'd be row dot columns. Yeah. What does that give me? PG column. A slice. And no. How were we? I wanted to convert that. Why can't I do that? Okay, I'm running into some goofy errors again. It's not implemented. Maybe Row would implement it for you. Let's just use this columns method. It has to do something. Let's print it out. Just print it out when in doubt. Let's enumerate so we have some kind of index. Yeah. And I'll just comment this out for now. And, well, what the heck is this? Not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Does it implement display? No, right, because it's a slice type. Okay. And right, we need to print out something like this. I wonder what that's going to give me. Okay, now it's going to take a while to compile again. I feel like, can it cache? Yeah, incremental compilation should make this way faster. But there isn't any incremental compilation with Docker. Look at that, 20 seconds almost for it to finish. Let's see, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah. There it is. Unused type. That's right. 30 seconds for it to run. Let's make the request again. 1, 0, 1. Description. PD column. Yeah, there's slices of PG column as I thought. Can I iterate through that again? Okay, this feels really wrong to do. Is there an example that doesn't use the macros? They probably all use the macros. That said, that's using the macros. Okay, I'm gonna get the macro working, I guess. Probably a good thing to do anyways. Is it because we got some rust? Yeah, it needs to generate it in compile time. Do I need to... Isn't there like a dot something file? Dot get ignored it. What even is that? Yeah, let's ls on my directory real quick. Let's do it here. ls-a cargo collects prepare. Ooh, I know. I need to prepare it from Docker. I'm gonna have to put that to my Docker file. So, what was the tool called? There was the SQLX migrate tool or something like that. Nope, it's not migrate. It was CLI, SQLX CLI. And I'm gonna run cargo cargo prepare or something like that. What was the command? Cargo SQLX prepare. And let me remove the other one, the old directory from here. trash it. Let's collect. Yes. Okay. Now it's gone. And SQLX prepare. Cargo SQLX prepare. And before building, yeah, we got that right. Offline mode. This might be what I want. Instead of having to add this in here, let's see if this even works though. It's let me not have the database URL environment variable. And then I'm guessing it's going to do some stuff in runtime and some stuff in non-runtime, but I can still make the queries now. Oh, it's not even going to compile because I have this weird code in here. That's all broken. Cannot infer type. Yeah, because... Okay, let's see. Where's my compilation fail there? We'll see that soon. Now we can actually follow this. Wow. Fetch all 08 and then look at that. Country 0.country. Count and country. Oh, I see. That's how they got it. .08. And then I can't do question mark operator. Let's put it to do for that. I'm gonna put it on top of the function. Error handling. Look at exam. Yeah. Cargo SQLX prepared failed. Interesting. Can't infer type. That's because this is broken. Let's close this. Let's close my IDE while this compiles. $77 minutes. I might... Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this for 7 more minutes and that should be it. Hopefully I fixed it by then. And tomorrow I can do some actual coding. Maybe. And finish that REST API. Okay, this is taking a little bit longer than usual. Was that really just installing SQLX CLI? Yeah, that was just compiling the CLI tool for that. Now it's actually building my project. It was just building the... That's why it was taking so long. My project doesn't take that long to build. Okay, this is anonymous record. It's pretty useful. .n file. I could use a .n file too, but nope, not. What failed now? Type annotations needed. Set database URL. Did I not set the environment variable? Oh no, I might have not set the environment variable in the Docker file. Yeah. Well, can I add a .n file? I think I can add a .n file. Anyways, instead of that, yeah, let me add the .n file. Now I don't see it. How do you check for hidden files in here? Toggle hidden files or something. Here. Can I hidden? No, that doesn't work inside of the pop-up. That's annoying. Oh, there. H, capital H. I did age. It's capital H. Alright. Let's edit .env. And probably want to put that in my git ignore. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter because this is running locally. It's not like I have any important credentials in there. But why not if I ever do? Can I get rid of it? It's still gonna be in the Docker compose file anyways. But I won't have to set it manually. I'm guessing database URL. That's what it was called, I think. I'm gonna have to copy it over to there too. So .env to .env, and that has a dot in front of that, behind that slash. Yeah. Oh, well, there isn't any SQLX actually. Yeah, let's copy that. Let's copy that. What could go wrong? The end file is set. That's copied over. Let's see what that footnote means. .env.rs. I'm guessing it uses the crate already. I don't have to set anything up. Database URL. That's right. And I guess I don't even have to set it in here. No, I still need to set it. I mean, in the compose file. No. What now? Oh, missing. Well, yeah, there isn't any SQLS folder right now. SQLX. I'll just make an empty folder. It is what it is. Just so it doesn't fail. I added a build script, I think. What was that build script for? I'm just curious. Oh, for the SQLX migrate thing. Okay. I'm gonna look up SQLX and Docker container, how they're doing it. They don't seem to be running SQLX. Oh, well, I mean, no, that wouldn't work. I was thinking of using the database. No, the database is running right now. Name or service not known. Okay. Well, it is running. The database is running, but it says name or service not known. Huh. It should be known. Yeah, this is... I guess... Yeah, I might as well just do this. Use SQLX prepare locally instead of running it in Docker like I was trying to do before. But what was I doing wrong that it wasn't working? Because I think the variable is set. Let's try running it normally. Like this. Cargo SQLX prepare. Let's see. It might be trying to... Yep, it's not communicating with the database. What is wrong with the end file? Looks fine to me. The database is fine. This is fine. It was connecting fine from there. Maybe... Oh, right. Inside containers it doesn't work. Right. I meant outside containers. We can't use the container name as the host. Well. That worked. Let's see if this fixes itself. I did set it. Maybe I need to reopen my ID. Oops, wrong thing. Cannot write because I'm inside that. And yes, I want get ignored to save. That would be cute. I don't see any errors. It's indexing though. Well, there, it's fixed, and it's 9. So I'm gonna go now. Let me turn out the stream. See you guys.